Closer to home, save money on gas, and be rewarded for your hard work and attendance, then Bellisio Foods is looking for you. That's right, Bellisio Foods is now hiring for multiple positions and shifts with great employee benefits, an on-site health clinic, competitive wages, and advancement opportunities. Bellisio Foods is a company that truly values their employees. Apply online at bellisiofoods.com/careers.
This just in.
The Telegram News has a new website.
thetelegramnews.com.
Same dedicated coverage.
Same trustworthy news with a brand new look.
Covering Jackson and Benton counties and surrounding areas.
Locally owned and operated, thetelegramnews.com has its finger on the pulse of the community.
Stay up to date on local events, high school sports, and breaking news.
thetelegramnews.com.
Subscribe today at thetelegramnews.com.
Check it out.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the morning show. Why are we so crooked? I feel like we're crooked. Way to go, James.
I don't know. Yeah, we're not. It's fine.
Okay. Anyway.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. We're totally fine.
So I have
Good morning.
Good morning. I have exciting news.
Yes.
We're going to talk to the dog pound here in a little bit.
Yes.
And apparently they have very, very exciting news.
I just got a text that said we have two super duper mega announcements. And
so
we don't know what they are.
I don't know what they are, but I have a super duper mega announcement.
You do?
So as many of you are surely aware, last night was that $1.2 billion Powerball.
Yes.
And I am happy to announce that we here at Stockmeister Companies took up a company pool.
Yes.
And we collected a little over $600 to
buy
Powerball tickets. And I'm happy to announce that we won the Powerball.
You did?
We took home a blistering $27 worth of winning lottery tickets out of a $640 investment.
That just goes to show you, man. Doesn't that just burst your bubble? Like, oh my gosh.
That's crazy.
So yeah, Jamie and I forgot.
So I will not be resigning my position today as originally intended.
Yes.
And I had to call Mark Porter and let him know that I'm not going to be able to pay for that Ford Raptor.
Your brand new Ford truck that you ordered.
Yeah, that $70,000 Ford Raptor is going to have to stay on the lot.
We were laughing like off the air because we were like, this whole office pool thing's a little self-defeating because if everybody won, they just quit.
Yeah. Yeah,
or would you?
But,
what would you do? Like, seriously.
What would I seriously? Well, I would have a little bit of fun at first. I'd buy a car. I'd take a vacation. And then I'd probably, invest some money into some sort of financial.
That would probably be smart. Go get your attorney.
Thing. Yeah.
Although I guess I don't know how many people put tickets in here, money here, but by the time you get done splitting it all up, it probably wouldn't be as much.
Well, no, I figured it out. So I had 2 shares of our pool, and it would have been like $3 million.
Is that before or after tax?
That's obviously before tax. So it would have been $1.5 million.
Which sounds like a ton, but is not. But you could live off. I mean, honestly, if you have $1.5 million and you invest properly, you could live modestly off that interest.
Sure.
But
I'm buying a big truck first. and then I'm going to like New Zealand or something like that. But then after that, I'm gonna
The thing is though, like everyone's like, I'm gonna quit my job or I'm gonna, but like at the end of the day, like you have to do something, right? You can't.
I guess. I don't know.
Sit around and watch Netflix all day.
I mean, I probably could. I take that as a challenge, Jennifer. You just watch how much I can sit around and not do anything.
Guess what I watched last night?
Popstar Can't Stop Never Stopping?
No.
What?
Nope.
Oh. Was it scary?
No.
Was there aliens?
Yes. It was stupid.
You didn't like it?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was really sad. Because those first there's a lot of those Jordan Peele movies are like insane.
And you didn't think this one lived up to it?
No. Like it was just really blah.
I'm sorry.
But there was horses in it, so I
It's
liked
true.
that. Did you watch it?
I did not, but the horse was in the trailer, I think.
Yeah.
Because they're on like a dude ranch or something like that, right?
Yeah, they're on a ranch where they train horses for movies and stuff. But yeah, it's just, it never got there.
Okay.
So if you want to watch Nope, go for it. But I give it a nope.
Did you break down and pay full price for it?
Nope. I did not.
Did you pirate it?
No, I waited till it was on Amazon and I could rent it for $5, which I don't care. That's fine.
Yeah.
If I'd have paid the $19.99 for it, I'd have been real ticked off. But no, because that last one he did with the people from the underground and all that. That was. Did you see that one?
No, I've not seen any of his movies. It's too scary
for me. What was that movie called?
Dylan, do you remember? It was another one-word title, right?
Was it Up? No.
I don't think so. Hold on, I'll tell you.
We need to.
Everybody in the comments that is yelling the right answer, just let us know.
Yeah.
In the comments.
And then the other one was Get Out.
Get Out, yeah.
Which was creepy also.
So Us.
I had Up, Us. Okay, Us. Yeah. That movie will haunt your dreams.
So this is kind of funny. I will tell you what I did watch last night.
What?
So of course Jordan Peele, prior to making all these like thriller horror movies, is best known for the sketch comedy show Key and Peele. On Comedy Central.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that. So news to Jennifer. Jordan Peele was on a Comedy Central show called Key and Peele. You've probably seen some of the clips and maybe didn't know what it was. I mean, I'm sure you've seen the clip of the substitute teacher that can't pronounce the kids' names right.
I don't think so.
Okay. Anyway, so last night I watched an episode of his comedy partner Keegan Michael Key's new show. It's on Hulu. It's called Reboot.
Okay.
And it's Keegan Michael Key, Johnny Knoxville. And they were on like a Full House-esque 90s sitcom that's now being rebooted. And they're all like old and it's pretty funny.
I'll bet.
So it's called Reboot. It's on Hulu. It's made by the crew that did Modern Family.
Yeah.
So it's that style. But it's like, Johnny Knoxville-esque humor. So it's pretty funny.
Oh, Johnny Knoxville. We just can't get away from him here on this show, can we?
I can't. I'm starting to get used to him having gray hair now.
I know.
I'm really having like an internal crisis seeing like somebody that I grew up watching on TV looking that old.
Getting old. Yeah, because you should be the same age forever.
Yeah. Do not like it.
You
never saw Key and Peele?
I don't think so.
You never saw Ron?
I feel like I do know that.
What's the the NFL draft bit? You've never seen that?
I don't think so.
The rest of the show is just going to be us showing Jennifer Key and Peele bits. So Key and Peele kind of replaced Chappelle's Show on Comedy Central.
Gotcha.
It's very funny.
Cool. Well,
if you haven't seen the Key and Peele NFL draft bit, look it up.
It's a good one.
It's really funny.
Okay, we'll look it up later.
It's really funny.
Okay. Well, I was looking to see if
Yeah.
I'm going to text our guest.
Okay, so we are currently waiting on Jennifer from the Dog Pound to arrive. She's bringing some pound puppies with her, I've been told.
Yes.
And she's going to be making some announcements.
Yes, that's what she says. I'm
really
going to have 2 surprise announcements today.
I hope it is that she brought Marley and Friends beer for us all.
That would be really good.
I was kind of hoping you brought some in this morning.
If I
almost texted you because I was like, I'm going to have to stop by and buy a bottle of that or a can of that tonight. So why don't you just bring me one this morning? Save me the trip this afternoon.
I should be there today. So I will see what I can do about bringing us a can to sample here on the show.
Well, I won't be here tomorrow. I'm heading to Virginia.
Oh, that's right.
I'm heading to Virginia tonight. Gonna go visit some of my girlfriend's friends. And they're having like a little get together kind of thing.
I thought you were just gonna stop at girlfriends.
Girlfriends, no.
You wish.
So I thought that would be a fun thing to kind of take as a little party favor.
Yeah.
Because it's one of those big girthy cans.
Yeah, a crowler, and it's for a good cause.
It is for a good cause. Why don't you tell us about that cause, Jennifer?
Well, thanks for asking, James.
Thanks for asking. Do you have that can, Dylan? There we go. Check that out.
Oh, look, there it is. So that's our dog Marley, as many of you know, and then some other. Actually, those are some local dogs here that were kind of turned into cartoons and whatever that are on the can. But so we decided to do a fundraiser for the Humane Society of Jackson County and brewed this lovely raspberry wheat and beer. So it's super light, super refreshing, kind of in the same context as like our blood orange wheat, which so many people love. But that you can buy that to drink, of course, in-house, buy a glass, or you can buy that crowler to go. And that's actually like kind of a can with 2 beers in it. That's what the size is.
It's a ultra pints. Tall boy.
Yeah. Ultra tall.
Ultra tall. That little machine that you guys have that like puts the caps on those cans, that's pretty freaking cool, man.
I know, just don't get your fingers in there.
I bet. Kind of want to do that.
Yeah, so you can stop by and purchase that, and then we're going to give some of the proceeds to the Humane Society because they are really needing money because COVID kind of did a lot of the funding for things like that and it's just they don't get the grants and things that they used to. And they are all volunteers here in Jackson County. And there's only, what did Diana Yates say? There's like currently 2 or 4 members of the Humane Society. That's it.
It's not a lot.
And they need help and they need money. And, everybody wants to call them and when they need them. But, people don't understand that they need help. So that's why we brewed the beer, and that's what we're gonna do. And then when hopefully Jen gets here,
she was real excited a few minutes ago.
Know.
She's gotta wrangle them dogs. Hope she's not on the parking lot chasing a dog that got off its leash.
I know, right? That would be bad, wouldn't it? So we are going to talk about a little event we're doing at the brewery this weekend for the dog pound. So
that's awesome.
Kind of a month of trying to help our furry friends out. It's just kind of one of my causes near and dear to my heart. And I love our animals.
Yeah. Well, I have kind of a sad animal story.
What is it?
My sister had to have her dog put to sleep yesterday. Very sad. So Sophie, she was she was 15 years old probably.
Aww, she lived a good life.
So her husband bought Sophie from the pet store in the Beaver Creek Mall when he was like a sophomore in high school. So that dog has been around as long as the boyfriend, now husband, has been, and now now they have 2 kids and everything. So it was very sad to say goodbye to Sophie. She was a very good dog. Yeah, reminiscing about the good old days with Sophie.
Yeah. It's amazing, pets are a blessing but unfortunately it's a curse when they don't outlive us or we live longer than they do, and it's hard, but you just got to think about all the fun stuff that happened.
And so of course she's got the 4-year-old now who has of course never experienced that and doesn't really understand it yet. Had some humorous questions. Not quite understanding the situation.
Aww.
He was curious where her bones were going to go.
Okay.
I think we've got, I see a lot of commotion happening out the window, so I'm guessing there are puppies here.
Oh, yeah. When everyone starts running around and squealing with delight, there's typically puppies.
I see puppies.
Hi, babies.
Oh my gosh, he's got a little sweater on. All right.
Oh my gosh. That one's got his tongue stuck out. You are cute. Oh God, Jen.
All right. Well, I am going
always brings the cutest. Yeah. Well, they're all cute, but
they are. So I'm going to get up and give up my seat to Jennifer and these 2 adorable little puppies.
Because she has 2 super duper announcements, she says. Yes. And they're exciting announcements, you say. Okay, cool. Awesome sauce. Okay. All right. So, she's got one under the arm. I love you already.
Well,
come here, sweetie.
Marley does need a friend.
You're just like a black Marley. Come here, baby. You have not missed a meal, have you?
And he's just a baby.
He is so cute. Well, welcome, Jen, to
That one's up for
the
adoption.
show.
Yes.
Come here, baby. Hey, sweetie.
Okay, before we get started.
Okay, all right, okay.
I
This
had to
is too
stop.
much.
I had to stop and get some treats from
I
the
love-
treatery because they make dog treats.
Yes, they
And-
do. The treatery now does
yes.
make dog treats.
And at the very last moment, I had her making this little donut with a wiener dog on it just for fun. I figured a long john needs a long dog on it.
Thank you, Nicole and gang at the treatery. This is not pet friendly, right?
No. Well,
I mean, I'm sure the pets would be.
I guess
Thank you.
it depends on who you ask.
Yes.
If you ask the dog, absolutely. So
Oh, I can't.
I needed to get
Be
him some
still
little
my
treats.
heart. So no, the treatery is actually they're making them in house now, aren't they?
Yeah, they've got some that they've got the gorgeous like iced, and they have these little like little lunchbox looking kit things that are just like it's got like the, oh
they're
my God,
adorable.
they're so cute.
They're adorable.
But I know Poppy loves these.
I
and
got.
I wanted to occupy him, so I got him some.
I got Marley some the last time I was in there, and she really liked them as well. Is this doggy okay?
I think he was a little stressed from the ride. He's just
Are you
freaked
so
out, like, what is
tired?
happening to me?
Do you need Mama to hold you?
He's got a sister. This is Hocus, and Pocus is his sister, and she's over at the pound. I thought he would be running around like crap. There you go.
There they are. Oh, thank you, Dylan. Good job.
I thought they'd be running around like maniacs. I'm like, I'm just going to bring one. So what I decided to do was to bring our youngest dog.
Do you have
and our
you
oldest.
do have white. I just didn't see it. Okay, so he has white on his chest,
Yeah.
and she. So
And-
youngest and oldest,
Yes.
pound puppies.
Yes.
Love that, and both are so good.
So he is.
So he looks like a lab mix.
He's closer to the 4-month range now. We've actually,
Am I annoying
amazingly
you?
enough, has not been adopted. But yeah, the vet said, Dr. Davis came and checked him out, and she said, lab and something, but he's not going to be huge. So we're thinking maybe a 40-pound dog
Yeah,
or
'cause
less.
His paws aren't ginormous.
And this is Hank.
Okay, Hank is too much. So you and I talked about Hank last
Yes.
night. So Hank kind of has a sad story, but like he's going to end up just fine.
Yeah, he was surrendered. His people were moving. They've had him for over 10 years, and they moved and surrendered Hank. And so Hank is
Courtney's already on it. Like Courtney's like texting the husband. Like
Hank is almost 12. So I think that's why a lot of people haven't wanted to adopt him, because they think, oh, he's ancient.
But he's like so spry, you said.
He is. He jumps up on the bed, on the couch, no problem. He keeps pace with Poppy and Donk, my dogs. He's been coming home with me at night because I thought, oh, he's so old, and felt bad for him. But he came home and he's like, whatever, this is all good. He doesn't sleep all the time. He runs around and
he cracks me up. His face, he looks like a crotchety old man, but he is adorable.
So he does this thing, and I don't know if he'll do it for TV, of course, but he loves to have his tummy rubbed.
Uh-huh.
And if you stop, he gently taps you and puts his chin up so you know where to scratch. And if you keep ignoring him, he sits up to show you his tummy. So you know where he wants lovin's. He likes his tummy rubbed. He sleeps under the blankets, so I have Poppy by my feet on one side and him on the other.
Oh, Hank.
He's really good as far as like he gets in bed and he stays in bed. He doesn't,
You said he's housebroken.
He's housebroken. Yeah.
I mean, he's ready to go. He just needs.
Oh, you want to show it?
James, you're going to take him?
Hey, the good news is
Isn't he adorable?
He is older, so you're doing him the biggest favor of just letting him live out. Small dogs live sometimes up to 20 years old.
I was going to say, he literally could be middle-aged right now.
Right. You could have him another 5. You could have him another 10.
Yep.
The veterinarians at North Fork had checked him out about 5 months ago, said he's in great shape. So he's you know, he's
He's
not a
already-
decrepit old guy.
Neutered and ready to go. Shots, all that stuff.
Up to date on everything.
And you said they kept immaculate records.
Yes.
For him. So he's been well taken care of.
He has been very well taken care of. So that means health-wise.
Other than, we just move and don't take it. But who am I to judge?
But he is, he's a sweetheart. He loves cats. My cats didn't like him, so now he barks at them and runs. But he's cat friendly. He's dog friendly. He will go up to the biggest dog at the pound to sniff and say hi. He's not intimidated by anything. So,
Oh!
You want to know?
He's doing that. I want my
and he's so
belly
gentle about it too.
Is he yappy?
We're still learning about him.
Dogs are.
He'll bark.
He's so cute.
He'll bark when somebody knocks on the door, of course. And I'm not sure his play style, but sometimes he gets off on this like major barking thing at you and running around. But I think it's how he plays, but I don't totally know him real well. So.
I know, our hearts are melting.
For the most part of my house, no. He's quiet. Sometimes he'll get off on playing with the other dogs.
Sure. But he's 12 and he's still playing with the other dogs.
Oh, yeah.
That's the thing.
I'm going to see if I can get him to do that thing where he sits up. By ignoring you, torturing you.
I'm going to ignore you and see if you'll do cute things.
And he does not mind clothes. So, of course, he's been in multiple sweaters because my dogs hate clothes.
He's so cute.
And he was probably groomed very often because he did not mind me picking, some mud. Like he kind of rolled in something. So I was pulling at his fur and everything. He didn't mind.
It seems like he's been, obviously he's been well raised, you know?
He will sit next to me on the couch if I'm eating something and not be annoying and beg and want up in my lap to steal food, so he's good about that. I don't know that he would be great for an older person that has mobility issues just because he does like to be so close and underfoot. So like if I'm in the kitchen, forget it. He's like right there waiting for me to drop something.
So he could be a trip hazard.
Right.
Just because he wants to be near you.
Right. But he's a cuddler. He is absolutely a cuddler. He was a bit of a door dasher, but we worked on that, and he'll wait to have the tie out put on him, and then he'll go out.
Okay. It's possible.
James,
we're like really shaming James into.
Here, we'll take off your sweater so they can see how pretty. And his fur is
goodness,
super
are you
soft.
talking to me?
There, does that feel better? Ooh.
Oh, he's so
and
cute.
he's a Yorkie mixed with what? I don't know, maybe Scottish Terrier.
Oh, are you
Could
okay?
be, but
he looks like Toto, except for he's dark.
Yeah.
That's what he reminds me of.
Hi. Sit up. Show him. Come on. Sit him up. Sit up. Would that be a work expense if you do like a Wizard of Oz and you take, right?
I like it.
You're a good boy, aren't you?
He is so cute.
He's like, what's going on? But you can come and meet him at the dog pound through the week. I've been bringing him out there. We've got applications online at Pet Tango. I have not posted his picture on our Facebook page yet, so this is his social media debut.
His
so
debut,
to speak.
Very good. I need to get this down so everybody can see.
And then
okay, so let's talk about this little feller for a minute.
So he and his sister were found as strays.
He's so calm. Is he always like this?
He's a puppy. No,
he's just nervous. They either crash or they're woo.
And
can I pick you up?
He's making a statement about my driving. Yeah. He's a stout little thing. He
is a chunky little
Look at
monkey.
that.
I just want everyone to see his, because he's got white here.
He's got that nice little puppy, cuddly, chunky body.
Yes, so much.
So if you want a retriever, but you don't want a huge one, he'll probably be a good fit. And like I said, we're guessing since we don't know breed. We're guessing about a 40-pound dog.
Yeah.
So
because his paws are not huge.
Yeah.
And
he's about like I said, about 4 months. So
he's just gonna lay here.
And his adoption fee is $100, which brings me to the inspiration for. We've got a lot of old dogs right now.
Okay.
And I just noticed online that
November. Heart's beating so fast. He's nervous.
November is Adopt a Senior Dog Month.
Is it?
Yes. So we decided.
Yeah, James, it's Adopt a Senior Dog Month.
Yeah. So
look at him.
Hank and I were talking.
So
right, Hank?
What did Hank have to say?
And Hank said, you know what? I think that all the old dogs should be a discounted adoption fee for Adopt a Senior Dog Month. Yeah. And he said they should be $50. Just a $50 adoption. So that will cover spay and neuter if they need it, the microchipping, your dog license, yes, vaccines, wormer, flea and tick.
Oh my gosh, that's the deal of the century.
$50. There you go, and you can take home a senior dog. We've got a few. We've got Edgar. He's a Shepherdie mix of some sort. He's a big guy.
Oh, there's Edgar. Dylan's on it this morning.
Yes.
I love his face.
And he's hilarious when he jumps around to play and stuff because he's a little older, so he can't quite jump like he wants to.
Not as spry as he once was.
But he does have some bounce, and he gets, some little puppy bounces going. He is a big boy. I think since we posted that, he's lost a couple pounds because we measure their food. So
annoying you.
Much to his dismay, he's got a little bit of a diet going on. No
treats from the treatery.
We have a 7-year-old blue tick coonhound.
Cool.
Who, my gosh, if you want an active dog, we've got coonhounds, and they are very active. They like to, get out in the woods and chase things, and so they're good running companions.
Yeah.
They're nicely
hiking.
Tempered. Yes. And
they're good family dogs, aren't they?
Yeah. Hounds usually are because they're bred to be people friendly and pack friendly. So, they enjoy being around people and doing their thing. They're not always the most brilliant of dogs, but they're very loving,
and they're very sweet and family friendly, and they have really big floppy ears that are so cute.
And we have 2 blue tick females right now, even. So
cool.
So if you miss one, you get the other. We've got
this one's snoring over here.
Trying to think of who else is in our senior thing, since I just kind of decided this right before coming on. I wasn't super prepared with all the senior dogs that we've got.
Well, it's because Hank has good ideas.
Right. He's like, look. So then our second idea is, we know that spay and neuter is a big issue, that, we've got to cut down on the abandoned puppies of this county.
Yes.
So we've decided to...
Are you comfortable?
Do some spaying and neutering of senior dogs. The health effects of spaying and neutering prolong their life.
Okay, yes.
And we've seen so many older males that are starting to get testicular cancer and things like that. We see the females that have just had litter after litter.
Yes.
So for the owned dogs that are over 7 years of age, we're going to be offering a $50 spay or neuter.
Wow.
So you come to the pound through the week from 8 to 12, and you can sign up for that. And we utilize the local veterinarian, so you can pick your vet. There's Dr. Davis and MacArthur, Valerie Anderson at Animals Unlimited, Dr. Kidd at Mount Zion, and then we also have an arrangement with North Fork and Chillicothe.
Okay.
So you've got 4 different options there. You're responsible for taking them and picking them up, but it's a $50 fee, and you get your voucher.
That is insane.
Help your older dog live a bit longer. If you've been putting it off because you can't afford it, now's the time. $50. So,
just a baby.
Yes.
I have.
Turn that way. Look,
I was at one of the local vet's offices. Here, I'm going to set you back up there so you're not so uncomfortable.
Black dogs don't show up well on TV, though.
Yeah, with their black table and her black everything. You are so cute.
Face that way.
Yeah, I was at one of the local vet's offices not too long ago, and some people brought in a female dog, and she had a ginormous tumor, and I said, "What's going on with that dog?" And he said, "This is why you spay and neuter your dogs.
You can eat it."
And I said, "Oh."
Right.
And she didn't make it. And I thought, okay.
Whoop.
Because had she been spayed, that part wouldn't have been there for her to.
Right. Just like humans, dogs get breast cancer.
Yes.
And if they're unspayed,
Bubba.
their chances go up every time they have a heat.
Yes.
And the mammary cancers, sometimes it's no big deal. They can remove it, but other times it's,
just as
lethal.
Humans, sometimes it's.
And they also get uterine infections. And usually those you don't notice right away. And when you do notice, it's almost too late.
Yeah.
And then you have to pay an emergency fee to have an emergency spay. And that spay is more expensive because there's infection and, it's more intensive for the veterinarian.
Right.
So you can do our regular spay and neuter is $100. And we have grant money that pays the other portion.
Okay.
This senior thing that we're doing right now, we've had a lot of donations to our spay and neuter fund. So that's how we're subsidizing that is through the donation. So if you have your dog spayed and neutered and you just want to donate to help another dog, reach out to us and we'll tell you how to do that. You can donate directly to the veterinarians. You can send us a check and specify spay and neuter. You can drop it off, whatever. But those funds for the spay and neuter in the long term help us because we don't have little abandoned puppies that were left out.
Correct.
That we don't know who their mama is. What?
Oh, he is talking of a storm.
Come here.
What is he doing?
Come here.
Oh, he's so funny. Oh, Courtney will rub your tummy. That's for sure, Hank. Okay, and you are so cute. This would be cool if you could take Hocus and Pocus together.
Oh, double trouble.
Double trouble, double puppy. I mean, what's one more? It's like twins.
Right?
Ask Phil.
Yeah, we'll ask Phil about that. Oh, shoot.
But they're puppies, so, yes, they're cute, but they need potty training and all that good stuff.
They're going to do all the things that puppies do. They're going to chew up things that you're going to be mad about. And they're going to get in your cabinets, and they're going to do puppy things.
Here, you want to say something?
Do you want to talk? Not as talkative. You're starting to wake up, though, so that's a good thing.
It's a statement on my driving. He's like,
I know, right?
Stressed out. And
poor baby,
stressed out
so
back
stressed
there.
out. They always want to look this way. They never want to look at the camera. You should look at the camera so everybody can see this way. See?
Next time we'll have to bring some like peanut butter and put up there or something. Look at him. He's so comfortable. But
Do you love me?
We've got
I
so
love
many
you.
dogs available right now. So if you're looking to adopt, check it out. And check our Facebook page too. We've been staying so full we can't take owner surrenders. So we've been asking folks who have dogs that they can no longer care for to post them there. So if we don't have what you want, scroll through the page. There might be somebody
I've seen several
rehoming
posted there.
Yeah.
All right, which brings us to, let's talk for a minute about the event on Saturday.
Yes.
At the brewery, because you can meet all of these critters plus many, many more.
We're hoping to have as many adoptables there as possible. So we were talking about it today. We want to bring the puppies, of course, and Hank, if he's still available.
He's right here.
Oh.
You're so cute.
You're a good boy. If Hank's still around, the puppies, Peter, we took him to the last event. He did really well. And so what we'll ask is if anybody wants to volunteer to be a foster for the day, you'll come out to the dog pound, pick a dog, and be responsible for bringing it over to the brewery. We'll give you the information about the dog so you can be their own little personal advocate and tell the people what they're like.
So
And
it's kind of like adopt a dog for the day situation.
Yes, yeah. So you're going to be their little salesman, learn about them, and sell them.
Yeah, and just think what you're doing for them for the day.
Yes.
They get out of the pound. Not that that's a horrible place to be, but they get out.
Everybody needs a change of pace.
Yeah. Well, is that as active as you were going to get?
And I know
I walked around 3 times.
I know when I'm getting cabin fever, usually the brewery's where we go hang out. So why not? The dogs are getting cabin fever. Let's take them to play.
Exactly. And guess what? It's going to be almost 80 degrees on Saturday and sunny.
It's going to be great.
It's going to be perfect. So you can come hang out with a dog for the day and make their day and hopefully get them exposed to some people and maybe find them homes.
Right. And if you're thinking about adopting and you want to meet the dogs in a different type of environment, come to the brewery.
You rub my belly.
They'll all be running around and acting silly, I'm sure.
You're awful cute.
It helps us. We can see how they interact with different types of strangers, with kids, things like that.
And that is something too. I mean, people, the dogs need vetted, right? And so like you kind of putting them in a situation that they're not used to is a great way, number one, to socialize them, but also to find out what they're all about too.
Right. Because some dogs, we're surprised when we take them out in public that they are super friendly, whereas in the shelter they're more nervous and they don't show well, so to speak. They don't present well. They're a little nervous, maybe a little barky, and then you take them out in a public environment and they're just belle of the ball,
and
happy
you're like,
as can be. Yeah, they become totally different dogs. Do you want back up here? Are you crying?
He's crying. He wants back up.
Come here.
Hank, you are so cute.
Show everybody how cute you are. Say, come adopt Hank.
Come adopt Hank.
Give him his golden
Come noon to
years.
3 on Saturday to Sixth Sense Brewing, and you'll get to meet all of these
And
critters.
you guys have a new brew or something?
So we did Marley and Friends. We all know our sweet Marley, and there it is. And so some of the proceeds from that are going to go to you and I talked about it, and we're going to do the Humane Society this time to help them with, again, spay and neuter and vet bills and things like that.
And the dog pound doesn't deal with cats, but the Humane Society does. And right now, yes, dogs are a problem, but I'm sure if you took a poll, cats are a bigger problem. So we decided that, we've gotten tons of support, and I think sometimes our Humane Society gets a little forgotten about.
I think you're exactly right. And you and I had a big conversation about it and decided that this would be the right direction to go this time.
And the Humane Society is, I think, 3, maybe 4 volunteers who have their own lives and full-time jobs and things like that.
Correct.
And they are trying to single-handedly handle all of this. They are wonderful about providing the Rascal Clinic where you get the low-cost spay and neuters. And I could not handle all of that they do.
I know.
As a full-time job. So
right. And they so you're right. Sometimes they get forgotten. You can, of course, throw out a donation to P.O. Box 1 in Jackson for the Humane Society of Jackson County. But you're right about the cats and other animals. So horses and cattle and like any abuse issues or neglect issues or whatever, that's the Humane Society. That's not you.
Exactly. So
you guys are just dogs.
Right.
So it's, everybody working together, of course. But at the end of the day, they have to deal with all the other animals.
And we absolutely support each other. They are actually going to provide the straw again this year. They pay for that with donations and then have it delivered to the dog pound. And then throughout the winter, we help disperse it. So sometimes for, elderly owners, we'll deliver. We keep it with us if we come upon a house that needs it. But we ask anybody who's in need of straw for a dog house. Ideally, your dog should be in the house, but we know that can't be possible for everyone. So come get some straw. We've got a wonderful volunteer that has been converting the blue barrels into dog houses.
That's really cool.
And we need more people who are willing to do that because he's one guy.
Yeah.
And he's gotten, I think we've got close to a dozen, I think, ready there. So if you need a dog house, bring a vehicle. It's a blue barrel. It's big.
Yeah.
And you can pick up a dog house. And it's not the absolute perfect dog house, but it's better than nothing. Fill it up with straw and keep them warm this winter.
That's
Eventually it will get cold.
It's funny. I've had several people say, I put straw in my dog house and the dog just pulled it right back out. Like, listen, that's his prerogative or her prerogative. Like, if the dog doesn't want the straw, fine, but at least offer it.
Right.
Because some do. And straw is very important. Not hay, but straw. Because the straw actually doesn't hold moisture.
Right. Blankets do. They can get moist and freeze.
They freeze.
Right.
Yeah.
So
all of that.
The straw is the best for them.
Straw is fluffy and doesn't get super
And
cold.
if there's a husky laying in the snow, don't call us.
No.
They love it. This is their favorite time of year.
You have no idea how excited our next door neighbor has a husky, and he is just in heaven when it gets cold.
Oh, yes.
Hi, I see you.
We get calls from people that say, I cannot get my dog to come in the house. He refuses. He's laying down. I can't carry him. Please don't come and think I'm being cruel to my husky. He wants to be outside.
That's their jam, man. Summer's like, ugh.
Oh, yeah.
Winter, yes.
They're all about it. And Pyrenees, those two, we see them just they just look like they're smiling out there in the field in the cold.
I love this cold weather ice. Yeah. Ugh. No,
the little short-faced, short-haired dogs, boxers, things like that. No, they're not. They're not about this.
They're a little prissy.
And of course, ones like you, I'm sure, that don't like to get your feet wet. You're going to hate a lot of snow. It rubs on your tummy.
That's okay because you're so small we can carry you. So I was laughing. You sent me pictures of him last night, and beside Poppy, he looks so tiny, and Poppy's tiny, and I was like, he's so cute. He's such a good size.
Yes, he is.
I mean, he could travel anywhere. If you're, if you think, oh, well, I can't have a dog because listen. Every hotel now is pretty much pet friendly. Airbnb, like pretty much planes, he would fit in a carrier. You could take him with you if you wanted.
He's not a big shedder. I think he took on the Yorkie hair.
Cool.
He doesn't, but he rides really well. He doesn't try to ride in your lap. He rides in the passenger seat. And of course, I have a doggy car seat for Poppy. So he rides in it happily, just sits there and looks out the window. So he is a very good ride companion.
Very good. See, he could be that doggy that goes with you he would just be a good companion dog in general.
He does like to hide his food, so that's funny.
Hide his food?
He'll put his little nose in the bowl and push it all out. Or if it's bigger kibble, he'll carry it and put it in the bed and try to cover it up and save it for later. So he does do that. You may find little biscuits hidden in your house, but...
well, he's like a squirrel.
Yeah.
Just saving it
He's
for
saving
later.
it. He's hiding it from Poppy so she can't eat it and get fat, right? You're being helpful?
Oh, here. That's the lab. That's the lab coming out. That tail.
Here. You want to tell him that they're good?
Is he eating the biscuit now? If you've never been around a lab, that's what they do constantly. And eat and wag their tail all at the same time. Oh, yeah, Marley would just be so happy about that.
Hey, sometimes the best thing you can do for an older dog is to get them a puppy.
No, you're right. That is true.
It rejuvenates them.
It does.
Or it makes them want to live longer to get revenge on you.
Yeah, exactly. All of the above.
He's showing you he likes his biscuit.
Oh, he is. You brought it to... Oh, here. He kicked it at me. Here. There. See, I'm just got a little mouth. I'm just a little guy.
And he's at that just getting some grown-up teeth. He's missing some teeth, too, so I'm sure he's kind of gumming things right now.
It's kind of hard when you're just a little guy. Oh, now we're going to get active. That was a good camera shot. You should have stayed there.
You don't want to eat it after the puppy chewed on it?
Here you go.
I guess the only other thing I have to mention is dog tags will go on sale December 1st.
Look. Put him in the camera. He's like posing. Look at me. Uh-oh.
What you doing?
Here, you dropped it. There you go, baby. Here.
What do you see?
What is he doing? Oh, okay. Hank got that one. See, you can't drop it off the table. Hank will get it. He's like,
he's watching for the crumbs.
I'm like the Hoover vacuum of the dog world. Okay, so back to dog tags.
Yeah. They go on sale 2023. Go on sale December 1st.
Okay.
So you have from the 1st of December to the end of January to get those.
One of these days, I told you I was going to get number 1, and then you burst my bubble on that. So that the girls in the auditor's office always get them first.
Yes. Well, you could pick another number maybe, you know.
But no, so here's the deal. If you get the letter in the mail for your dog tag or whatever, you can get them online. Just literally, that's as soon as I get it in the mail, I sit down and order it online right then so that I don't forget.
Yeah. And you can get 3-year tags and you can get lifetime too. So, and anybody who gets a lifetime tag, we generally offer them a free microchip. So
cool.
Just let us know that you have a lifetime tag and we can do your microchip too.
You're okay. He's so excited. He's like running here. We're getting the zoomies.
It's paper. I'm picking up the paper. Come here. You want to come back up here?
He's like ready to play now. So much for him being an old senior dog.
Right? I told you he doesn't just lay around. Come here. Oh, never mind. Okay.
He's getting sassy in here.
He's like playing chase.
He is. He's like, no, chase me, Courtney. I think that was a no. No.
I'm not going to chase
you. Hank. We're not going to chase you.
It's like, oh, bummer. But I'm getting pets, so that works too.
Yeah, okay. I stopped. He's mad. So, but yeah, so about how many dogs do you have at the pound right now? And you have, I mean, all shapes, sizes, ages.
We have 11.
Okay.
We have 11 right now, which lately feels low for us. We've been having upwards of like 24 dogs.
Yeah.
So luckily we've had some owner reclaims and we're really happy about that. If you're house sitting and the dog gets loose, please let us know. Please watch our page and let the owners know. We've had multiple dogs lost by house sitters, and if the dog's not wearing a tag and we have no idea who the owner is, 3 days and they can be put up for adoption.
Correct.
And we've had some people come and luckily their dog is still there after like 10 days, and they had no idea that the dog sitter had lost the dog. So dog sitters,
you're fired as a dog sitter, by the way.
Dog sitters, check our page if the dog, if the dog gets away from you, that way they don't find out the hard way.
That can happen, for sure. So this is why, though, it's very important to always keep your dog. Okay, number one, buy your dog's tag because then they can be easily identified. But number two, keep them on them. Don't buy it and put it in a drawer because it's annoying because it jingles. So Augie has a really cute thing. Her corgi, Courtney's, and on his collar, it's got like a little pouch that the tag sets in so it doesn't jangle.
And we stick with the design of tag that's got 2 holes on each side.
Yes.
So you can have it riveted flat.
Correct.
Some folks just get fishing line and stitch it.
Okay.
But that way it doesn't have to hang. It can go on the collar.
Yes.
And we've thought about changing designs before, and I've told them no, it needs to be like that. Especially the hunters have the right idea. They rivet them on the collars, and that's how it stays. But I understand if you're someone like me who likes to change collars a lot.
Same, but
which
That's okay.
The collar that he has on, I love, and I wish every company did this. But Max and Neo, they donate to us all the time. For every collar purchased, they put one aside to donate to a shelter.
Oh, you're kidding! That's awesome.
They have this really cool special loop for the tags that is separate from the loop for the leash.
That is so smart because you hook your leash on that thing all the time and it rips it off.
Absolutely. And they have
so smart
for dogs that like to take their collars off that know they have a lock so you can't squeeze it. And so they can't chew on it and pop it loose. And this one's a martingale, so it tightens up if they try to pull out of it for the dogs that know to turn around and pull. So just that way they can wear it real loose, but it can tighten and not escape. But we love the martingales. If you have a dog that likes to slip out of their collars, that's the way to go.
That is a great color. Where can you get that on, like Amazon or
Max? Yeah, they have them on Amazon. You just look up Max and Neo.
Okay.
And we love them. We use them a lot. And this is one of the things they donated to, like the Adopt Me leash. But their stuff is really great quality too. So
good. Okay. Well, there's a free plug for them. But they're doing good for the pet community too. So that's a great thing.
And they have this Collar of the Month club. So they send you themed collars each month.
No.
God, they're so cute. Every time I give
Courtney
Poppy a
just
bath.
lost her mind over there.
Every time I give Poppy a bath, I put a clean collar on her. So with that, you get I think one year there was, for the summer, it was lemons. And then they had little turkey legs one Thanksgiving, stuff like that. Oh my God, they're so cute.
I love it.
They're really cute. You should check that out. They're adorable collars. Consider part of it, if the toys they don't use, you can always donate to us. The BarkBox toys they don't like, so go look. It's helping me, the dog. It's good for the dog
and the pound or the Humane Society. Either way, can get them.
Yeah. Once they're our dogs don't care if they're a little chewed up. We get toys that are previously loved. And
do you like to play ball? I don't think you like to do much anything but sleep, but you're just being such a cool
They have actually been very good puppies. Some puppies are just insane. Mm-hmm. And they've been pretty good. I mean, they have their puppy moments, yes, but they've been really good pups. So
cool.
I think whoever adopts them is going to be very happy.
Anytime a dog has lab in it, you may as well just assume it's going to be a really good dog. I'm a little biased at this point.
Look at that face.
I know.
That little sleepy face was so cute.
He's adorable. He has the daintiest little face too. So cute.
His nose is dirty. They were out in the play yard, he and his sister this morning. So I think he was digging a hole or something.
So cute. Okay, so lots going on at the pound. Yes. So let's recap your major announcements for the day, because you and Hank decided about something while you were driving here, didn't you, Hank?
Yes.
He knows his name.
So we're doing $50 senior adoptions. So any dog that's over 7 will be $50. The regular price is $100, so the younger dogs are still $100. And then we're doing, for dogs over 7 years old, you can come in and sign up for spay-neuter for just $50.
Now, these are the deals of the century.
Yes. And you can come and see us at the brewery for Paws on the Patio to sign up.
Yes, noon to 3 on Saturday.
But we won't be able to get the appointment right away because most of the vets are closed at noon on Saturday. So we'll get your info, you pay for it, and then we'll call you on Monday and let you know when your appointment will be.
Absolutely. And will you have the stuff to microchip if anybody...
Sure. Yeah, we can bring that. I hadn't thought about it. We'll bring microchipping if you want to microchip your dog.
So here's the deal with that. I know people that have microchipped everything. So you microchip your horses, you microchip whatever, because why not? Number one, it does not hurt them, and it may get them back home. How many times have we seen, animals that Brittany's like, oh, there's puppies, that are found across the country or something, and they would have never gotten back home had it not been for that microchip.
We actually did locate a lady. A guy was given a dog, And he said, this is kind of weird. You know, I compliment this lady on her dog, and she just hands it over, and she says that she found it in Columbus and that she doesn't really want it. So he took the dog, and he started thinking about it, and he brought it in. He said, can you check it and see if it's microchipped?
Sure.
And we did. And it was it was chipped, and we found the owner. She had since moved to Florida, but the dog had been missing, had been reported missing. It either got away and was taken or was stolen in Columbus.
Which is a thing.
Yeah, and it's probably passed multiple hands.
Probably.
But we were able to let her know her dog was safe, and at this point she had moved to Florida, and it was just kind of, you know, too much to get him home. But
she knows now. She has that peace of mind. And...
Yeah, she knows he's safe, and the new owner knows more about the dog, likes and dislikes, things like that. And he knows that you know, the dog had a family before, and
sure.
he's not wondering, do I have somebody's dog that's out looking for it?
Yeah, all of this, you know. So the microchip, and it's a super easy, just like a little shot in their neck, and they don't even. I don't even think they know. I don't even think Marley flinched.
Most of them don't. Some of the big, bad, mean pit bulls, they cry. And they look at you like you've just tortured them, you know. But the other dogs take it like a champ, not pit bulls.
They're
big, tough dogs.
Yes.
So.
And there goes the lab tail again. You are cute.
We've got a shepherd mix pup and coon dogs, and I think Peter's like a cattle dog mix. So, and we've got a pitty. I mean, that would be another one of the seniors. Kane, he's 10, I think, and he's a doll baby. He had some skin issues that are clearing up.
Yeah, I saw him. He's cute.
Vet checked him out. Dr. Davis saw him yesterday and said he was coming along very nicely. Probably just a flea allergy, so keeping him on flea meds, maybe some Benadryl in the summer, and he'll be fine. It's nothing terrible.
And sometimes change in diet can help, or you know, other things like that as well. We have to
sit up.
Oh, he's like holding on to the cable.
Hank was doing his little sit up to pet me thing. Oh, come on, do it again. Show her how cute that was. No? All right, fine.
It's like, you will not tell me what to do.
But everybody needs to come to the brewery and see us, because I don't
Saturday
want to sit there
noon to
bored
3.
with a bunch of dogs I already know. Come say hi to us and play with our dogs. They need to see new people.
And bring your dogs, and that'll be a cool thing too, is to see that helps socialize them as well, and see how they interact with other dogs.
Oh, yeah. And sometimes you have in mind what you want as your second dog or third dog or fourth dog, whatever. And then your dog meets the dogs and it picks its friend.
Yes.
We've had that happen, that we've tried to introduce dogs that are just like, no, I don't like you. And the dog will drag the owner over to another cage and say, this is the one I want.
Yeah, like that's my friend right there.
Yep. And they love each other from day one. So let your dog pick.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we'll bring a nice assortment. So
there you go. So you will have lots of fun. And if you would be interested, this is the thing, we need volunteers to come and kind of wrangle the dogs for the day. So if you would be interested in that, that would be fantastic as well.
Because we want to get them off the patio to go potty. So,
yes.
You know, I only have so many hands. Out and
you need some friends to help
potty
you,
breaks
don't you?
And
yes,
treats, and we'll bring toys, and it's always fun to find out which ones actually know how to fetch and things like that.
Correct.
So.
All of that. It will be a blast, and just come out. It's a great cause and a good fun day, and it's going to be gorgeous. So
yeah.
Do
you want me to leave him here for the day?
Sure. Can he stay for the day, Courtney? James, do you want to watch? Dylan, you want to watch him for the day?
We probably got something for him to do back in the print shop.
Oh, right. Listen to that. Oh, no. We have to work.
Can you work on vinyl?
He said, "Oh, I can chew on it.
I can tear up some stuff. That's for sure."
What do you need shredded? Bring it.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, Jen, thank you for spending your
Thank
morning with us and bringing
you.
these. Oh, goodness, you got the honors now, huh? I know it's so tiring being here. But no, thank you for stopping by. Come see us on Saturday, noon to 3 at Sixth Sense Brewing, Main Street here in Jackson. You can meet all of these guys, plus many, many more, and hang out with them for a little bit. Oh, now you're posing. Like, come get me. All right. Well, got to get out of here for the day. Thank you so much for tuning in. And we will see you right back here tomorrow. Pete Wilson will be here with some news. So we look forward to it. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll see you then. Bye, everybody.